How's you going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampie's Workshop and Happy New Year. We made it. Not a bad day here at the lake today. Not great, but not bad. It's been raining pretty good since New Year's Eve, and it's New Year's Day today. So we got a lot of rain. A lot of the snow went, and the lake is all flooded again. So if it ever gets cold again, it'd be great for skating. Anyhow, what we're up to today is we're going to head over to the tractor shelter. We're going to open that up and see if we can start the tractor, because the tractor still has the old battery in it, but today we're going to put the new battery in it. So I have my battery tender on here. It says it's charging, so that's good, I guess. So we'll disconnect that. The battery voltage is 12.5, so we'll see if we can start it. Put the glow plugs on for a bit. Ten seconds of glow plugs and we're down to 11.7 volts. So it started good, even with the battery voltage down at 11.7, but it's mild today, like it's plus 6 degrees or something right now, so it's surprising that it started. I'm going to take the tractor now, bring it around by the shop, so it's easier to go back and forth with tooling, and we're going to change that battery. When I was pulling the tractor around, the charging voltage was 13.9, so the system is charging good, but the battery is, I think it has a bad cell. So yeah, we're going to change out that battery today. So first thing we have to do is take this battery, well, before we do that, we're going to take disconnect the cables. I'm going to disconnect the positive first. I can never remember whether you should disconnect the positive or the negative first, but I'm going to disconnect the positive just because it's closest to me. All right, there's that guy out of the way, and then we'll use the negative one now. It's not really much to change in the battery. I find the biggest thing about changing the battery is the fussing and whatnot you have to go through to get these battery retainers back down into the base so that they lock the battery in place. Okay, there we go. So that's everything disconnected. So now there's just some wing nuts that hold these in place. I was just noticing on this battery too that it says it was bought in December of 2022. So that's just 2 years ago. Probably still a warranty on it. Now see, the battery retainer just slipped down in there, so that's gone. Okay, we're going to try and lift this out now. Oh look, it's got a handle on it. Isn't that handy? I love it. Okay, let's go get the other battery. Alright, now the tricky part. Get this guy in there. All right, nothing to it. Well, not much to it anyway. Oh yeah, like I said, This is going to be the tricky part. All right. Now the washer, and the spring lock washer, and the thumb screw, the wing bolt, wing nut. I think that's me, the wing nut. Okay, now let's see if we can get this guy down in here. This guy goes down in there. And then this guy goes down on there, just like that, and that goes there. Then there's a washer goes on there, and then the wing nut. As I was tightening the wing nut, it was turning the keeper and it was twisting it out of its holder, which was not a good idea. There we go. Could be a little tighter. There. Doesn't look very neat, does it? There you go. Now, we can put the one on first. Why not? Well, you know what I want to do is I want to put some dielectric grease on there. So guess what? I've got dielectric grease, but I don't know where it is. With the shop all being tore apart and whatnot, can't find it. So back to the good old Vaseline. Can't go wrong with Vaseline, eh? Okay. Okay, and try and duplicate that feet over here on the negative terminal. Alright, let me put that weather protector over the top. I think that's about got her. So I'm not going to put glow plugs on this time, I'm just going to do a cold start. So it started up pretty quick, but I expected that it would because it was just running, eh? The voltage dropped to 8.8 volts when it was cranking. It didn't crank very long and then it started, so So hopefully this new battery does the trick, but I'm going to continue to use the battery maintainer in the shelter. So let's go in the shop now and have a look at that old battery, put the battery tester on it, and see what we can determine in there. So we're going to check the voltage on this battery. My meter says 12.9. I'd say that's pretty good, 12.9, eh? So let's put our fancy dancy battery tester on it. And let me see if I can see what the CCA of this is. CCA 500 it says. I only thought it was 470, so there you go. CCA 500 testing. Now, last time I showed this, you couldn't see the screen very well, but you probably still can't. So I'll tell you what it says. It says the cold cranking amps is 428. The voltage is 12.98. It says it's a good battery, but it only gives you 428 CCA when it was rated for 500 originally. So it's less than what it was originally meant for. So I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's a good battery. But anyways, that's what happens. I think we have a bad cell in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor this for a bit. So the voltage I measured was 12.9, just to confirm that. 12.9. So I'm going to watch this for the next 3 or 4 days just to see if it discharges itself sitting here on the bench. But anyway, that's it. We changed the battery in the tractor, so now we have a fresh battery in the tractor. We've got a good battery maintainer to maintain a charge. We've got a good battery tester to test the battery, see if it's any good. If the tractor doesn't start the next cold morning, I don't know. What's the next step? So thanks a lot for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, thumbs up me. Leave me some comments too, please. And Happy New Year. We'll talk to you.